What be happening, everyone? This is CC Television. I'm Atomic, and I'm bringing you guys some delicious Call of Duty Black Ops gameplay. So this is episode 4 of tips and tricks to improve your game, and this episode is going to be all about submachine guns or SMGs. So I guess SMGs are pretty controversial. Man, I always mess that word up. I'm just gonna roll with it. So SMGs are pretty controversial. Everybody was kind of screaming at Treyarch saying, nerf the AK-74U, it's overpowered. And I think that was kind of true, but just got a Nova gas kill for the win. But I've been trying to get Tactical Mask Pro, and man, it is tough. But everybody's been screaming, nerf it, it's overpowered, you need to nerf this, it's overused, it's dominating the game. And you could make the argument that it was. It was absolutely the most used setup, and, when I died to it, I kind of wanted to retard clap for whoever killed me. But, now that they've nerfed it, there's really no reason for you to use an SMG anymore. Out of all the gameplays that I have brought to you guys in the tips and tricks series, which so far has been about just overall shotguns and snipers, I have actually struggled the most with this, with getting an SMG gameplay with a lot of kills and few deaths, because SMGs, they're just outclassed simply in every way now. But I'm gonna advise don't use them. There's really no reason for you to use an SMG when an assault rifle works just as well on every level, if not better. I mean, assault rifles do more damage. You can argue that hip fire is not as good, but you can just use steady aim to counter that. They do more damage, have a bigger clip. I mean, less recoil. They're just overall better. There's no reason for you to use an SMG. So I would advise oh, that was just an awful voice crack. I'm really disappointed in myself, first of all, but it happens, so I'm just gonna roll with it. Now I'm just a little flustered, but that was bad. Anyways, get my Blackbird there. But they're, SMGs just simply, there's no reason for you to use them anymore. With the 74U, it was definitely effective. There was definitely a reason to use it, but they're just outclassing assault rifles by every way. So, but if you are going to use them, then hopefully a couple, these tips will help you out. So first of all would be gun choice. If you're not going to use the 74U, which is still definitely effective, but not near as effective as it used to be. So, if you are going to use the 74U, don't bother using a grip, because that's what they nerfed. If I were you, I would use dual mag for the double ammo. That would be my personal preference, because you tend to run out of ammo. But if you are going to use scavenger, then I would use rapid fire. Rapid fire isn't a bad choice for the 74U, which I would recommend scavenger if you don't have the option to use dual mag. But if you aren't going to use the 74U, then I would use the PM63, which is what you see me using in this video, and I would use the extended mag attachment for that, because a lot of times 20 bullets just isn't enough to take down an enemy, and let alone 2 or 3. So you're going to want to use extended mags or dual mag depending on your setup. For setups, perks, I would recommend either Scavenger or Flak Jacket. In this video, you see me rocking Scavenger, and it was a good choice for me. But Flak Jacket can save you. It depends if you're going to be doing, shout out to you, Spectacle. It depends if you're going to be doing more rushing, or if you're going to be playing more of a tactical approach, like you see me doing, like trying to play the objective a little bit with some grenades there, and not just rushing in and trying to get a quad. Which is I don't want to bring you guys some incredible just kick butt gameplay where I go 70-2 because I got incredibly lucky just rushing in like an idiot. I want to bring you guys some gameplay to help you improve your game, which is what you see me do in this game. I mean, decisions like that, you want to use SMGs to for close range stuff only, which is what they're built to do. You know, at long range, SMGs just have absolutely horrible damage modifiers. There's really no reason for you to use an SMG on any maps besides like Nuketown, Firing Range, maybe Launch Radiation, double shout out all the way to Spectacle. But you know, you really only want to use it on this close quarters map where you're going to run into a lot of situations where you're just running into guys left and right in close quarters combat, because you know, at long distances the SMGs are simply a suicide mission, and so I would use them on close quarter maps only. Otherwise, you're just going to get raped by a FAMAS or a Galil or whatever it is, and screw you for noob tubing, dummy head. But so yeah, so SMGs, you want to play the map to your advantage. Again, I know I've said this in previous videos, especially about the shotguns, but SMGs, you know, in Modern Warfare 2, a lot of you guys are probably used to rocking the UMP silenced and two-shotting people across the map. Well, that just doesn't happen in Black Ops. You know, I think that they did a fantastic job of balancing SMGs. They are totally ineffective at long range and extremely effective at close range. Well, mostly effective at close range, I'll give you that. So, kill streaks. I would advise using UAV, Blackbird, and either dogs if you can, or like a counter UAV. I would recommend counter UAV to help out your team and you know, take more advantage of that close quarters capability, and just keep your enemy blindfolded. But you're gonna want to keep a close watch on that UAV. On your radar, and you're gonna want to take advantage of situations like you see me doing here. Post it up in the corner with a Blackbird up. I know exactly where the enemy is going, what they're gonna do, what direction they're facing, and I can predict their movements very easily. So I can, you know, use the map and use cover to my advantage, because you simply can't run out in the open and spray anymore. That's just, I mean, you have to be accurate. You need to land your shots. You can't just, you know, run out willy-nilly and expect to do well because you're using an SMG. That's not the mindset that you need to go in with. You need to go in with a mindset to outskill your enemy, you know, outpredict your enemy, and basically just overall outplay anyone on the enemy team, because for all you know, they could be, that guy just got the luckiest headshot, man, come on. But for all you know, they could be using an assault rifle, you know. So you really want to be watching that radar and predicting your enemy's movements. That's, you know, I see a lot of players out there that are terrible, and, you know, I hear enemy UAV and is airborne, and I'm still totally capable of flanking the enemy without anyone even noticing that I'm coming, you know. And what was I saying? So you want to take advantage of that radar. You know, it's there for a reason. So use it. You know, predict your enemy. Just make the judgment call about, you know, if you should run out into the open, what you should do. See that right there? Bad mistake. You know, I ran out around the corner. I wasn't reloaded. I was calling in a kill streak. It was just a stupid move. So you want to use the map to your advantage. You want to kind of determine what situations are gonna yield results. Like, I mean, you don't want to get yourself in a long-range firefight. You want to restrict it to close quarters. You want to be as accurate as you can. And heck, even I would advise Sleight of Hand Pro to get the aim down sight on that enemy as fast as you can. You want to get the first bullet off. So hope that helped a little bit. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, favorite, subscribe to CC Television if you haven't already, as well as Elite Killers. And thank you, Elite Killers, for allowing us to post. So until next time, this has been Diatomic with CC Television. Peace out, Ghost Cop.